Hey, welcome to today's video. My name is Dan and we're going to be cracking the case of Tales of Aria from Flesh and Blood. I did a similar on Monarch case. That was unlimited though. This is new, just kind of came out recently. So I wanted to go through, find out the distribution in this one, see if there's any good pulls from it, and where to look. Then I'm going to take it one step further and see how much of a set that I can build from one case. So without delay, let's go and crack it open. So, not a bad start at all on box number 1 here with the 7 Majestics and Legendary, which Legendary came out of the right hand side and kind of a good split between the other two. So let's go ahead and check out the next box.
Voila! There is the Fabled in all its pretty gold glory. So this was my main haul, and kind of have them 1, 2, 3, 4. So just as a brief review, I mean, it's a good number of cards. Again, the main thing is only the one legendary, but then the Fabled kind of balances out. As someone else at the game store had pulled a Fable and multiple legendaries, they can be out there. This just happened to be my experience. So beyond those, there were 2 cold foils, 6 majestic foils, 18 rare foils.
Alright, so that was pretty cool. I mean, I was hoping for like 3 legendaries in there, but I will take that Fabled. It is excellent. It is a gorgeous card. Not sure I want to mix it up in my deck yet, though. So let's go and check out the numbers I'll bring up here, and you can kind of go through them with me. Obviously, there's a bit to go through, but the big ones were Box 1, Pack 14, so that was that second on the right side, and then Box 3, Pack 22, so third from the bottom on the right. That one was the Fable. So those are my 2 big winners. Then we had the cold foils, Box 3 paying off again in Pack 2, and Box 4 in Pack 10. So both of those cold foils were on the left side. A little bit of a balance. I'll go for the legendary Fables, thank you. Then if we look at the Majestics, they all kind of scattered. Box 1 had 7, the other 3 boxes had 8, when you include the foils. Which Box 1 and 3 paid off a little bit more again there with those foils. But for overall left and right hand side of where the Majestics were, that kind of scattered throughout, was very even. And then again, 7 versus 8 distribution was pretty even across all those boxes. And it kind of looks like the same fall with the rare foils. They kind of bounced back and forth on the left and right side. Didn't really matter as much. So the main outliers were those cold foils and then the legendary and Fable. And as a quick note, if you look on the list, I didn't have a separate column for the Fables and legendaries and the cold foils. As with the Monarch, I was kind of a little thrown off. Those ones took the foil spot. So I didn't really have that in my chart and quite sure how to track that I wanted to, so I just noted it right on the side there. That's kind of a quick on the numbers. Again, check it out, look more in depth on it if you want, and kind of help make your decisions on where you want to pull from if you have a choice. Then as far as making the rares and commons, now obviously not going to have enough Majestics, not going to have enough legendaries, especially if you want to go cold foils included in there, or even the alt art of Channel Lake Frigid. So I just focused on the rares. Of those, I had 11 distinct rares that I was short just 1 card. So that's 11 rares, but I had 17 rares left over. So maybe with a little bit of trading, or, you know, sell those ones off, maybe pick up the other one somewhere, it won't be too difficult to make a full playset of rares. And with the commons, I took a little bit different approach. Because I don't like swapping cards between decks, like, well, there's a lot of them. Can I make 3 for Classic Constructed, 2 for Blitz, and then 1 for Display? because I want to put them in a 3-ring binder, put them in nice pages, so I can check out the artwork, go through it, maybe read some cards. Even though there are some great online sources, check the links down below for some of those, that you can look through all the cards, find what you're looking for, build decks. So with the commons, I was short 1 yellow Overflex, 1 yellow Mulch, and 2 blue Amulets of Earth, which really isn't that bad for having 6 of each one. Should be really easy for me to get. Actually, I already have a couple of them from doing the sealed and draft events. You can see my draft recap there. So I'll have those filled out and good to go. So thanks for joining me on that recap of cracking that case open. So if you have any comments or what you got in your case, put it down below. Also, if you'd like to see me kind of break down a pack of Aria, after doing so many of them, you really saw the pattern in them, then be sure to be on the lookout for my openings of the Blitz decks and kind of checking those out. Are they really worthwhile? Can you kind of make it yourself? Really, it's up to you. When those are out, they should be popping up here for you. So thanks for joining me.